Oh my god, it's been a minute. I want to make it brighter, darker, maybe brighter. Hello, my wonderful friends of the internet. I know it's been a minute, but today is my 20th birthday, and I made one of these videos last year, and I like to look back on them, and I think I'm going to start uploading again. So, as my first video back, a lot of you probably won't care to watch this, but I will care to watch this eventually. So, here are the 20 things I have learned in 20 years, especially during this past year. Number 1, it will scare you at first, but it is okay to bare your heart. I have learned this year more than ever that being honest with your feelings and how people make you feel and situations make you feel, that I don't need to be so secretive about everything, and it's okay to just be honest with myself and the people around me, and it's okay to be open and wear your heart on your sleeve. 2, being honest with your friends, even if it may hurt them at first, will make you better friends. This year, my friendships have grown stronger than they ever have before, and I think that is partly due to the fact that I've been less afraid of hurting people's feelings and been focusing more on simply being truthful. And even if it's caused time apart from a friend or it's changed our relationship, I think it's changed it for the better. Number 3, how long you've known someone doesn't always make the friendship better, but sometimes it makes it all the more special. Yesterday, my best friend Sarah came, and she gave me like this book of our story, and we've been friends for 9 years now, and sometimes I forget, or sometimes I tell myself that like the length of a relationship doesn't always decide the importance, but sometimes it helps add to it, and that book reminded me of that, and just how many memories we have made. So yeah. Number 4, you're turning into your mom, and it's kind of cool. This past year, I have realized more than ever that me and my mom are literally the same person, and I love it because I love my mom. She's my best friend. So number 5, astrology is real. Astrology is so real, and even if you don't think astrology is real, that's okay, because I think astrology is real, and this year I've gotten more into it than ever. 6, it's okay to be protective of people you love, but you still have to let them fall on their own. I am extremely protective of all my friends and my family and literally anyone, and sometimes I get upset when they don't want to like listen to my advice, or if they don't let me take action in a situation that's hurting them. But it's not my situation, it's theirs, and I have to learn that people will make their own mistakes on their own time, and that's okay too. Number 7, your darkest secrets don't define you, and there's not a lot more I can say about that one. 8, sometimes unfortunate, unplanned things are meant to teach you something. 9, you don't have to learn something from every bad thing that happens to you. Some things just suck, and that's okay too. 10, falling on your friends doesn't make you weak. Everyone gets tired of holding themselves up. This year, I have made some of the best friendships I have ever made in my entire life. and they have taught me to be open and honest with my feelings and the things that hurt me, and allowing people to make you feel better or just to love you is okay. You don't have to do everything on your own all the time. 11. Forgiving the people who have hurt you the most will do more for you than them. I used to be someone who's very good at holding on to grudges, and this year I've learned to let them all go. Every single one of them, and it's done so much for me than it will probably ever do to them. But I let go of it for me, so that's okay. 12. Falling in love with someone is confusing, and it's a roller coaster of emotions. 13. I would do anything for the people that I love, sometimes leaving myself in the dust. So make sure you love yourself the most, so that way it doesn't happen anymore. Sometimes I can forget that, but I think it's good to remind yourself that you have to love yourself the most, and it's not narcissistic or egotistical to put yourself first. It's important because no one else is going to. 14. Sometimes not responding and being alone is taking care of yourself the best. Jordan, you are an extrovert and you love people, but sometimes you need a recharge, and you don't have to go to everything, and you don't have to feel bad about missing out on stuff. And this year I have practiced this more than I preached, and I'm very proud of myself for that. 15. I sing along to every song and dance, and even if I look stupid, I'm making someone smile, so I should keep doing it. People have mentioned this to me more than ever, that any song that comes on I start singing, even if I barely know the words, and I've become aware of that. And even when I look over and people are staring at me and they're kind of laughing, I don't feel any embarrassment anymore. It kind of makes me want to keep doing it more because I'm making someone smile. 16. Procrastination gives you anxiety. Try and prevent it. Simple as that. Anxiety sucks. Don't do things that make you feel bad, even if it means working on stuff when you're supposed to. 17. When I feel unresolved in love, it interrupts my sleep. Call them. Tell them you want to fix it, because I'm not the type of person that can just sleep on it, because I literally won't be sleeping at all. Yeah. 18. Your brothers are the best friends you could have ever asked for. I've learned that has become extremely apparent to me this year, and I'm so thankful. 19. When I'm angry, I am over-aggressive. Watch my sly mouth. In the words of my little brother, go sit by the window and meditate. When I get upset, I say anything and everything, and sometimes it can hurt the people's feelings of the people that I love. So I've learned to take a step back and just calm down before I approach situations. And 20. The hardest times of your life will pass. It all does. 19 has been one of the hardest, most challenging years of my life, and I feel like that's very apparent because I haven't been on YouTube a lot, but it's over, and I'm 20 now, and this has been the best birthday I've ever had, and it's nowhere close to being over. So if you're going through something really hard, it's going to be okay. It's going to end eventually. And I feel like I've shed some skin, and I am brand new. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for being here. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, babes.